Hello Murder Crew, welcome to another Pokemon guide. Today we have Dragonite. So who is Dragonite? Dragonite resembles Japanese sea dragons, or European dragons, or fairy dragons. Its description as the guardian of the sea may also suggest it has elements similar to the Chinese dragon. So it's just various amounts of dragons that it can... So basically what it's trying to say is Dragonite's a dragon. Yeah, that's basically what it's trying to get at. Dragonite may be a combination of dragon and knight, or knight. It could also refer to Dragonite, a mythical stone said to be found in the heads of dragons and a pyramidal in its shape, similar to Dragonite's horn. So that's interesting. We got Dragonite that's got a mythical stone on its head, or it could just be a horn. So, you know, whatever you choose to decide it to be, I tend to think the mythological part of it would be pretty cool. So let's go see Dragonite's stats. Alright, here's Dragonite's stats. It's a dragon flying type Pokemon. It has the abilities Inner Focus and its hidden ability Multiscale. The tier it should be in is OU. Base hit points is 91. Attack is 134. That's very high. So that means that we're definitely going to go with attack in Dragonite, especially for movesets. Defense 95. Special attack 100, special defense 100, and speed 80. So this Dragonite's base stats are just ridiculous. They generally hang around the 100 average area. The only sore thing that Dragonite has going against it is its speed, but there's going to be ways going around that, and I will show you how in the next few minutes. So let's go over to Dragonite's weaknesses and resistances. Alright, here we are at Dragonite's weaknesses and resistances. As you can see, it's pretty evened out on whether it's weak to something or strong against something. It's 2 times weak towards rock, towards dragon, towards fairy, and it's 4 times weak to ice moves. So let's say that you use an ice beam on Dragonite and you have a pretty high special attack. It's pretty likely that Dragonite will go down unless it's using multiscale, which I'll explain here in a little bit. Alright, it's resistant towards, or half resistant towards fighting, towards bug, towards fire, and towards water. It's 1/4 resistant towards grass, and it doesn't get affected by ground at all due to its flying type. So overall, Dragonite's a pretty balanced Pokemon, and that's why it gets its OU rank. It's just all around a very good Pokemon. Alright, let's head over to Pokemon Showdown to get a more in-depth look at this Dragonite. See you guys over there. Here we are on Pokemon Showdown. We got Dragonite. Alright, let's start up with an item. We're going to go with Weakness Policy. Weakness Policy is a very good item, and probably the first time I've used it. I'm not entirely sure. If holder is hit super effectively, raises attack, special attack by 2 stages, single use. So let's say that it gets hit by an ice beam and it somehow survives due to the ability we're about to explain here. It will raise its special attack and attack set by 2 stages. And during that move, you're probably using, let's say, a move that boosts speed. This Dragonite's going to get super powerful and it's going to do massive amounts of damage due to its really high attack anyways at 134 base. So doing 2 stages of that, it's going to deal out some massive damage, and you should be definitely afraid of it. The Inner Focus is its ability. This Pokemon cannot be made to flinch, which is really good, but it's not as good as its hidden ability. Hidden ability is way better. If this Pokemon is at full HP, damage taken from attacks is halved. That's incredible. So let's say that you're doing a massive amount of damage from Ice Beam on Dragonite. It's only going to do half of that, which is still a lot, but it's not going to take out Dragonite like a usual Ice Beam would if he wasn't multiscale. So having multiscale is a must on a Dragonite. Let's start off with some moves. We got Dragon Dance. Now Dragon Dance is going to offset a lot of the difficulties that Dragonite has, or its weaknesses. Raises the user's attack and speed by 1 stage. So since Dragonite is slow, you spend 1 turn using Dragon Dance, boom, they're done. They can't do anything about that, especially if they use Weakness Policy, or if you use Weakness Policy. You're gonna get off your 2 times attack, maybe one more from Dragon Dance, and you're about to punish these opponents. Now to make sure that you do punish these opponents, we're gonna have Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet is a 40 power. It usually goes first unless it gets outsped by like with things like Extreme Speed. Let's say that it gets sped out by Protect, Keen Shield, stuff like that. Aqua Jet will go second to those. Has 100% accuracy and it's a water move. If this is boosted by a Weakness Policy and a Dragon Dance, it's one-shotting lots of things. And that's what makes Aqua Jet so strong. Our next move is Outrage. Outrage is a dragon move. It has 120 power, lasts 2 to 3 turns, and leaves Dragonite confused afterwards. This will always land, and it's 120 power, so it's one of Dragonite's strongest moves, and it's going to deal so much damage to the opposing player. It's going to be hard to really combat the Dragonite afterwards. And for our final move, we have Earthquake. At least this is my take on it. I think Dragonite should have Earthquake in my opinion. Earthquake is a ground type move. It has 100 power. It hits adjacent Pokemon as well, so this could be used in doubles as well. So Dragonite should be really good here. Its power doubles on Dig Pokemon, so people that use Dig, Earthquake's gonna do twice as much power to that. So here's my movesets for Dragonite. Let's go over to stats. We're gonna go with Adamant. Adamant's gonna raise attack and lower special attack. Let's go 252 into attack and 252 into speed and the rest into defense. Alright, that's our Dragonite. It's a fast physical sweeper. It's gonna be really fast, or not really fast, but it'll be fast, and it's gonna do lots of damage. It's gonna just pack a punch. And multi-scale is gonna take care of its defensive needs and its bulk, at least for the first hit. And doing 1 Dragon Dance, Weakness Policy, Aqua Jet, Outrage, Earthquake, all these moves are going to do some massive damage, and there's nothing really your opponent can do to stop it unless they do get off a couple, let's say, Ice Beams. But in order to get 2 of them off, it has to survive at least 1 or 2 Aqua Jets. So I wish them the best of luck there. Alright, let's go over to our other Dragonite. It's pretty much, it's basically the same Dragonite. It has Weakness Policy as its item, Multi-Scale as its ability. Those are pretty normal. Except for the moves. It has Protect, which is a go-to first move. Prevents moves from affecting the user this turn. And for another move, it says Dragon Claw. It's an 80 power, has no additional effect. So Dragon Claw is going to be pretty accurate. And with the accompany of Dragon Dance, it's going to do some good damage along with the Weakness Policy, so it's going to be able to hit most things besides Fairy types. Alright, and Aqua Jet is the go-to first move. 40 power, water move, physical. And its stats are going to be Adamant, plus an attack, minus a special attack. And that's our version of Dragonite. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any other suggestions that you would like to see for the next Pokemon to be spotlighted, leave it in the comments, and the one with the most likes or the ones that are commented the most, I will choose to do next. And as always, thanks for watching, and if you guys like the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. I can use all the help I can get, and I will see you guys next time. Murderface signing out. Later guys.